This is WCCB News at 10 with Amanda Fitzpatrick.
Tonight, a warning for the Carolina coast. Tropical storm Bonnie is 125 miles south of Charleston, expected to move on shore sometime Sunday morning. The storm could move along the coast for the rest of the holiday weekend. Here's a live look right now at Myrtle Beach, which will likely see rough surf and a lot of rain. The storm is also bringing us rain overnight and into tomorrow. WCCB Charlotte meteorologist Michelle Rotella is tracking it all. Hi, Michelle.
Yeah, Amanda. Well, we've been
South Carolina beaches. They're already getting rain. Look at that video. This is Folly Beach, which is right there near Charleston. Wow. Normally the beach would be packed with people, but mostly it's just people packing up and heading back home. Some tried to stick it out after making the trip to the coast.
They missed out.
Smiling at the sun for Sunday.
I know. Everyone, it's been so cold this past week and dreary.
Wet.
I know.
Even just a few hours ago on your dinner break, it was like you came back, everybody was soaking wet.
We heard the
that.
building shaking
Right.
here. I was like, it's okay, everyone. We got this.
That's why you have to watch the news, because you have that forecast for us.
Exactly.
All right, troopers say charges likely won't be filed against a Statesville police officer who struck and killed a person with a patrol car. Passing storms brought enough strong wind to take down a few trees. Check out this tree that fell near South Hoskins in northwest Charlotte. As you can see, the tree landed across the road, completely blocking traffic. Now, crews marked off the area, and they got to work with those chainsaws just to get the tree out of the way, but it's going to take a while until they remove that large tree. We now know the condition of the driver of a car that crashed into an apartment complex in East Charlotte. Authorities say the driver suffered from minor injuries. The crash happened on Sharon Chase Drive a little before 5 o'clock today. We're still waiting to learn what caused the driver to crash that car.
Get ready tomorrow. You're going to be out there. Yeah.
Well, it's definitely, it was a beautiful day. A lot of people out there, as you said, at the pool today. I talked to Kelly, my best friend. She's like, at the pool, can you come? No,
everyone's at the pool today.
And then there's those guys in the football players are out there today for good events, so good causes as well.
That's right, that's right. And it's going to be hot, I guess, next week with mini camp coming up. I'm going to be out there too, but I won't be, I'll be standing there with the camera.
Hydrate.
I will hydrate.
But speaking 20 minutes, we found out from CMPD that 2 people were shot. Now, this is still an active scene, as you can see behind me. One person called 911 saying they were driving themselves to the hospital. One of the victims died in the emergency room. The other has non-life-threatening injuries. We've shot some video. You can see in the video the parking lot roped off by crime scene tape. You can see one police car in front of Holy Joe's Meats and More. There's no word if the store is connected to the shooting. And just across the parking lot, shattered glass in the parking space, skid marks, and police on the scene. One woman we talked to said she heard the gunshots from inside a nearby restaurant. Another we talked to who lives nearby says crime is getting out of control.
So we were pulling in here to have dinner, and we heard it sounded like fireworks, and someone was saying that it was gunshots, but we just walked inside because we didn't really know what was going on.
It's just really crazy now. It's like every day something is happening. It's really crazy.
Now, police do not believe that this was a random crime. For more information, make sure you tune in tomorrow morning for WCCB News Rising, and you can also find out more information online at WCCBCharlotte.com. For now, we're live in Northeast Charlotte. Amanda Fitzpatrick, WCCB Charlotte. That's right, Will. The 16-year-old seen in the video getting choked, well, he's okay tonight. I talked to some of his friends, and they say that they are still shaken by what they saw. Disturbing video taken inside East Rowan High School last week. A 15-year-old boy is seen choking a 16-year-old student until the teen passes out.
Got choked out, and how he was passed out and how he was his arms were twitching and everything.
Fellow classmates watched in horror, some yelling stop, others trying to pull the 15-year-old off of him as they hit the ground.
I was concerned for his health, his well-being, everything. I've known the kid since elementary school, so he's one of my good friends. He lives right down the road from me.
Fellow student and neighbor Trenton Fry says he didn't see the fight firsthand, but learned of the incident after watching this video. The Rowan County Sheriff's Office says that it all began on Facebook, that the 2 students were making derogatory statements about each other before it escalated at the school.
Could have been worse. It was a good thing nothing seriously happened to him.
Images they say they won't soon forget. Fry and other students I talked to say they spoke to the 16-year-old at school, and he's okay.
The message is just don't be stupid, just let it go, walk away.
The 16-year-old in the video that you saw there getting choked was arrested by the Rowan County Sheriff's Office. He's charged with cyberbullying. That happened on Friday. The 15-year-old, though, however, I asked the Sheriff's Office what they were doing with him, and they say the charges are still pending. For now, we're live in Salisbury. Amanda Fitzpatrick, WCCB News.
then comes the fire, then comes the boom.
A scary scene at Richmond Drive Elementary School in Rock Hill.
When we were running out of the building, we thought it was a fire alarm. We thought it was just a regular alarm, and then we saw the smoke.
Viewer video shows smoke rising from the roof. Students quickly evacuated and taken to Winthrop Coliseum.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know maybe it was a terror attack or what was going on, if it was just a regular fire.
I just kind of go into panic mode.
Miss Walters, second grade, right here.
More than 100 parents waited anxiously to reunite with their kids.
I'm just glad he's okay. Like, I'm excited to have him back, and I'm just happy everything's okay.
Melissa Nelson's daughter, Veronica, was in the kindergarten class next to where the fire started.
It was like a big smoke with like little black things in it, and it was like all over the place. I didn't know where to go. There are like 3 people crying with their brothers and sisters and moms.
Officials say tar being used on the roof caused the fire. Workers were apparently lifting it to the roof when it spilled, catching insulation on fire. One parent says she is just glad none of the children were hurt.
I held it together until I was driving here and then seeing all the barricades and the police. And
that's when you saw that you broke down.
Yeah, because I just thought, you know, these are my life.
Amanda Fitzpatrick, WCCB News. A lot of excitement out here tonight with music star Chris Young performing. You can hear a little bit of the vocals there behind me. The concert inside, we're right outside where there are people still enjoying this big event. We did see a few people that were taken out on stretchers, some people passing out inside. Again, it was a lot warmer earlier today, but we do want to say that they are making sure that everyone inside is safe. Live music kept the crowd dancing tonight. Thousands flooded uptown for the 22nd annual Speed Street.
Really enjoy seeing the cars up close because, you know, we don't always get to the race. Actually, they're a little afraid of the race, so I'm trying to ease them into what it's like and, you know, just expose them to a little bit more things than they've been to before.
I like this event because there's lots of people, which means it's most likely going to be good. And then there's lots of food and lots of attractions to see.
With interactive exhibits, appearances by top NASCAR drivers like Joey Logano, race cars, and of course, plenty of food to choose from. What are you eating? How good is it?
It's our Polish sausage. It's very, very good.
And with so many event goers, Medic says they're taking extra precaution to keep everyone safe.
Very dense environment. And so we want to prepare for that. And you put the ingredient of elevated temperatures and alcohol in the mix of that. It's a probability for a lot of medical necessity for us to be able to respond to.
CMPD officers also on high alert, patrolling the crowds on foot and bike. We watched as officers swung into action. Witnesses told us it was because of a fight.
Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department has a huge presence here. And I think that gives everybody comfort in knowing that they're coming to a safe place, a fun place, and one that hopefully they'll leave with great impressions of Charlotte.
These NASCAR fans traveled from Pennsylvania and say they came for 3 things.
Horsepower, friends, the weather. I love it. It's perfect here.
Okay, you still have some time to come and hang out. The event lasts until 11 o'clock tonight and then kicks off again at noon tomorrow. As you can see, people are having a lot of fun out here tonight. Live at Uptown, Amanda Fitzpatrick, WCCB News.
You can count